Hello and welcome class 12 commerce students. Today in this business studies class I will explain to you the preparation of training program. So an appropriate training program is necessary in order to achieve the training objectives. So that training program I will explain to you one by one. Uh, you know that an appropriate training program is very much essential in order to achieve the different objectives. The main components of the staff training program are one by one. I will write those. The first important component is assessing the objectives. Assessing the objectives. This is the first component or first step to attain the for the preparation of training program. An organization must first assess the objective. They must analyze. Training program is likely to be misdirected without clearly defined objectives. Therefore, it is essential for an organization to decide the degree of skills and knowledge and abilities required for the employees working in the organization. So its first work is assessing the objectives, clear defined objectives. Step number two is training policy. Training policy. Now, what does that mean? It consists of rules and procedures concerning the training of employees. A training policy is required for the implementation of any program. Before starting up, before the application of any program, first some need the training, proper and appropriate training policies and programs that is to be followed. So proper training policy is the second point. Third point is training needs assessment. Or It means that, the third point means that a training program can be launched only when training needs are assessed and clearly defined. The entire training process flows from the needs assessment. This assessment directs the whole training program. Fourth is selection of trainees. Trainee selection. Now, what does this mean? Trainees should be selected with care so that the organization will benefit from their inclusion. This method of training to be used, the method of training to be used will depend upon the type of person to be trained. The trainees are to be selected first. It depends on the type of person to be trained. That is required first. So, selection of trainee. That is the person who will be trained. Next is fixation of goals. Fixation of goals. What does this mean? Now, training goals should ensure that the assessment needs will be served. The entire training program is designed to achieve certain goals. All training activities should be related to the specific needs of the employer and to achieve the goals of the organization. So, next point number 6 is preparing the trainers. Who are the trainers? The trainers means the person who will train, the instructors. The success of training depends to a great extent upon the instructors or the trainers. The trainers must know both the job content and how to teach them. That knowledge also they must have. He should have an aptitude for teaching and should employ the right methods of training so that he can employ the trainees. So trainers must be perfect. Trainers must be appropriate. Trainers must be selected in a proper way. The trainers, the instructors can guide the trainees in a proper and in a mannered way. So in a well planned way. So trainers must be, success of training depends upon these instructors who are called trainers. Then comes development of package or developing training package. Developing package. Now what does this mean? This involves deciding the content of training, preparing support materials and choosing the appropriate training techniques. Training courses may involve specific instruction in the procedure of doing a job, and that means developing a good training package. Next is operation. Operation. Acha. What is the meaning of this operation? The trainer should demonstrate the operation in order to put over the new knowledge. Instruction should be given clearly, unambiguously, completely, patiently, by emphasizing the key points of the things to be done, the knowledge to be imparted. The key point should be emphasized more and more, and that is only in the operation part. That is only presentation of a good operation. Then comes layout, performance layout. Now what is the meaning of layout or performance layout? It means the trainee is asked to do the job several times slowly and explain each step clearly. The trainee acquires more skill through the repetitive practice. The trainee is placed on this job as soon as he is able to do the job in a right way. So through thorough practice, more and more in a repetitive way, the trainee is made perfect, and then he is put to the right job after getting the proper training through the layout. And last point is formal evaluation. The 10th point. See, there are 10 points. Formal evaluation. What is the meaning of this? At the end of the training, formal evaluation of the training program is also necessary. This evaluation must be directly related to the training goals. It involves comparison of actual performance and desired performance. It helps in designing various types of future training programs. So these are the 10 points which you must include in your answer when you will be given the question, what are the steps of preparation of training program? So that's all for today's class. In my next video, I will come up with a different topic, that is staff promotion. Staff promotion. So till then, goodbye.